All right, guys, you guys know what time it is. It is time for the market to open here. Here we go. Let's see how these first 60 seconds or so go in the stock market today. I'm really watching NVDA right now this morning. If they can fall under maybe like 376 here, I think that NVIDIA can pull back a little bit more, but we're going to have to be very careful with this one. You know, there's going to be probably a lot of volatility coming in on this one today, so definitely keep your eyes on the setup with NVIDIA. I feel like if NVIDIA keeps going down, it might actually drag the overall market down with it. We might see other tech stocks and the QQQ and the SPY also start to pull back, but at the same time, they could also rip. You know, they're very close to highs. So this is going to be a day of feeling out the momentum. You know, you're going to have to use some skill here to try to feel out where the market's going here. Initially it opened and then maybe try to make a play off that. So looking at my watch list, I mean, honestly, like most of it is green, but you know, there's a lot of down in the red as well. Now to the upside, I'm noticing bigger stocks like Amazon, Palantir, Uber, Baba's kind of in the green, but to the downside, I'm looking at stuff like Google, Intel, Teladoc. So like, let's go see Google on the chart real quick, falling off to the downside. Microsoft's actually moving up though, so it's a very mixed day. Look at Apple. Apple's actually really trying to break this high here at 173.80, and that would be pretty big. Maybe keep an alert here on Apple, guys, because that could be a pretty big play if we get the breakout there. I've been looking at Apple here for a while, and this big resistance yesterday is pretty hefty over there overhead. Hey, Sharon on Alta did pretty well. Let's see. Hell yeah. Made 3,200. That's pretty good, Sharon. Hey, we'll take it, right? Pretty good. Very nice, Sharon. That's awesome. She made a play on Alta yesterday and ended up doing very well. So she actually got Alta 485 puts. Yeah, and she bought them yesterday right before close, and man, they are doing amazing today. She's up 3,200 bucks, I believe, like right around 100, 150% maybe, something like that. That's awesome. Yeah, Tangy cocktails. I love that. That's awesome. Glad to see you guys in here, though. Thanks for joining up, everybody. Palantir, Meta, PayPal for Corbin here. Palantir. Yeah, I was actually eyeing them up, too. They're looking like a good one above 13 to me today. Oh, yeah. That was my free day trade. Hopefully they keep ripping. PayPal's pretty good. Let's see, Zoom's looking all right. There we go, Zoom. Keep it up. Love to see that. Man, though, that SPY is looking great. So, yeah, looks like the market's coming back pretty well. Oof, NVIDIA, though, still not really doing anything, just sitting here. Looks like the rest of the market, though, is having quite the open. So, hopefully this keeps up. Come on, Apple, let's break out. Make sure you watch this, guys. I think that we're like on the brink on so many stocks here. Like SPY is right at resistance, actually breaking it at the moment. Apple's right at it, just about to break. Microsoft about to break its resistance. So we have a lot of big stocks here, all right at resistance, about to break. So let's go ahead and get some of the upside. Saram. Hey, how you doing, Saram? Says PDD is up. Let's see, PDD. Oh, yeah. They had a great morning, it looks like, with those earnings. That's fantastic today, Saram. That's awesome there. And hey, I don't know if you guys saw it yet, but we actually launched our merch last night. If anybody's interested, check it out. There's a few awesome designs on there. I threw the link down in the chat if anybody wants to look at it real quick. Man, yeah, it's awesome. The merch is coming out. So check it out. We have a ton of different hats you guys can choose from. You know, a bunch of mesh backs and different stuff like that. Also, we have a lot of shirts. My favorite one, Warren Buffett here. My favorite. Buffett rules. Rule 1, never lose money. Rule 2, never forget rule number 1. We might do some more Buffett quotes in the future, too. You know, it's always cool to have Buffett on there. Big Stick Energy stocked up shirts. I know a lot of you guys probably like this one. Big Stick Energy, pretty cool. But yeah, check it out, guys. Merch dropping right now. So check out the link. Everything's like 10% off right now, I believe. So, or 20% off right now. So keep looking. It won't be 20% off forever, but why did NVDA jump from yesterday? Dang said. NVDA, let's see. Yeah, so yesterday, it didn't really jump too much like yesterday. It was mainly the night before on Wednesday night. Dang, and they really moved up on earnings. So they had a big move to the upside with earnings, obviously, up 30%. They beat on revenue. They beat on EPS. Their outlook was actually fantastic. So, yeah, they had a huge move to the upside with earnings. Now, yesterday, they were just kind of flat all over the place, really, as they were digesting that movement. It was already up so much at that point that it was just hard for it to really continue much above 400 there. So we're going to have to keep our eyes on it, though, because a lot of these stocks are moving back today. Like Apple. Like, look at that breakout here, guys. It really, like, right now, it's actually breaking 173.90. So we could just get a nice move back up here. That could be awesome. Come on, Apple. Come on, Apple. Let's go. Apple needs to get up there. Help push these other stocks up, too. Microsoft actually hit that resistance and turned right over there, so not good. Manny says, Zoom to the moon. I'm with you, Manny. The more, the merrier. Keep it up, Zoom. But yeah, SPY is really trying here. I'm still thinking puts on NVIDIA, though. I don't know. Trying to run up now. Gonna have to, like I said, though, today's a feeling out type of day, in my opinion. We're gonna have to really feel out that momentum and see what happens. Another one is AI. You know, AI is getting some good momentum. I know these AI stocks have been insane lately. Just straight up insane. So, it's interesting to see them running like this. Go look at Tesla real quick. Want to eye them up? Ooh, that actually looks good. Go Tesla, go. Careful of that 189 resistance. Hopefully we can get up there and at least test that. That would be big, guys. So if you're watching Tesla, you know, watch that 189 resistance as we get close to there. It's going to be a big level. SPY, keep it up. Going. Man, these big stocks in the market right now are looking awesome. Apple's starting to break out too. Awesome here for calls, it looks like. Love to see that. All right, let's go to the watch list and get maybe some stocks that aren't necessarily like the market-making stocks out there. Like CCL, for example. This stock's been on fire. It's up again. Another big move this morning for them. I know Adobe's been doing pretty good. They are also still flying up. How does Adobe look on the daily? Oh my gosh. Right at resistance now, above $400. Whew. Man, Adobe. That is huge for them here. Adobe above 400 bucks. That's amazing. I love to hear that. Hold on here. Somebody wants a picture of Tesla. Yeah, good old SPY, though. How is SPY doing? I really hope that SPY can end up moving up today, but one of those stocks you're just like, ah. Always a slow mover usually, you know? Like very up and down lately. Kind of like on Wednesday, right? We had the big move down at first, but then just choppy all throughout the day off support and stuff. So right now it looks like good momentum up. We just have to eye up these upper resistances. It looks like 417 and 418 are huge. Now 418 is a bigger level in my opinion, but 417 is going to probably be pretty big as well. Come on, Spy. That's awesome. Keep it up. Dang it, I keep typing in Discord by accident. I always do that. Do you guys ever type in Discord by accident? Sometimes I do that. Happens all the time. Yeah, Spacely. Palantir is fantastic. I like it for the calls here. I would have preferred, though, you entered, like, more of on the break, but it still, I think, is setting up well. From the hashtag day trading channel today. I think the 13 evens would be good. I wouldn't really go with 1350, I don't think. Just stick with 13s if you can. Manny's in some 0 DTEs. That's good, Manny. Corbin said Palantir move, but I didn't take the play. Meta and PayPal ain't looking the best for puts. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's go look at Meta and PayPal. Said they ain't looking the best for puts. Yeah, they're really not. I mean, they're ripping up. Well, like with Meta, for example, I was actually watching this one to the downside yesterday and the upside, I believe, from last night's video. I had the upper level here around 254. The lower level was under 252. We never really got under that big support that I talked about last night, Corbin. So I'm hoping that Meta can just continue now to the upside now that it's starting to break. Hopefully it's not like a little fake out for us. That would be kind of annoying. But as PayPal is at the bottom, I don't know if it will flush or bounce. Yeah, that's the thing. I actually have a feeling that PayPal is going to continue for a couple days. So in my opinion here, like, let's go ahead and look at this setup on PayPal. So it had the big drop recently, right? A lot of continuation, lots of red. Now it's starting to actually break that support and turn over again. I've seen it tons of times where it starts to break support slightly and come back up. But then again, I've also seen it where it's broken it, retested, and then died off. So it's a tough setup here. Like you said, it's hard to gauge a flush or a bounce right now. And I don't think that for options traders, we should be out here trying to do that, Corbin, unless you're just trying to get shares or something. Now, if you're trying to go for shares for the long term, then maybe it's fine. Right now, I think that shares right now would be the best way to go, to just keep averaging in for the longer term. But as far as flush or bounce at this moment, it's too hard to gauge. I think I'm gonna like wait for it day by day, but I'm really leaning towards a little bit more of a flush going on than a huge bounce back up right away. But I do think that we will recover and we'll get a big bounce eventually. It's just, you know, there was a lot of downwards momentum yesterday. Like, that was a bad red candle under support. It's pretty rare that a candle like that does not continue. Like, that candle was rough. One of the rougher ones out there. Especially in the way that it broke that recent support on the candle. That's where it got a little bit worrying. Like, if that candle would have just stopped right around 60 yesterday, it would have looked a lot better, in my opinion. But I don't know. The way that that thing held down like that was a little bit rough. Now we might start to consolidate like we are where I'm circling on the chart. Might start to look like that the next few days. And that would be great. You know, if you see a bunch of dojis coming in and you see a lot of consolidation on like a certain support, then maybe it could be a good dip buy back to the upside. Kind of like I'm sure some people were doing that right here at 60, trying to dip buy it back. But I don't think that would have been the smartest play at the time, given, you know, the big drop. Now, if you're buying shares, it's perfectly fine. You know, I think that's fine. But short-term options on this one, I'm kind of still leaning a little bit down on that. Palantir, let's go, Palantir. Come on. 1330 looks like it might be hard to break on Palantir, so keep that in mind. Yeah, hey, thank you guys for joining up today. Let me know what you guys are watching. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Let me know what you guys are playing. If you guys are into any awesome trades or anything like that, let me know. Let's go back to Tessie here, see what they're looking like. Okay. Get up to 189, Tesla. That'd be sick. Dobie's going at the top of my watch list still. Rivian's actually coming alive today. Look at that. Rivian's breaking out. See the daily on Rivian. Okay. Pretty good looking. Not bad. Rivian, 1250 calls, January 17th, 2025. Rivian, I love that though. Come on, Rivian. Rivian actually looks like it's forming good support on the daily. Like, for example, like right now is like a stock with momentum. This one I think would be awesome to, you know, try to trade momentum back to the upside, maybe up to like 15.70 or 16 bucks. Maybe even higher over the next few days. Like, this thing's actually getting a lot of momentum off of support. Like, a lot. So that's really cool to see there. That's actually some really good momentum. The Amazon here. Amazon on the daily had a little bit of consolidation lately. He's trying to come back. 5-minute chart looks pretty good here. Big resistance actually where we bounced today though, so watch that at 117.20. Definitely don't buy calls right here on Amazon unless you're waiting for that break. Yeah, that looks actually pretty rough. Haha, Manny said the spy paid for his merch today. That's awesome, Manny. Yeah, that's fantastic. Hey, Manny, let me know what you got. What'd you order, Manny? Did you get the, what shirts did you buy? Let me know. Pretty cool, though. Yeah, my favorite for sure, though, is Warren Buffett here. Warren Buffett. I also like the good old stocked up logo shirt. Oh yeah, Manny, let's go bot. We need Tessie to get up there. I don't know. Tessie's like right at resistance here. It's gonna be a tough one with it pulling back today. Come on, Tesla. I really want to see it get to 189 or a little bit higher. And I think it can happen. It's just having a little pullback right now. It had that big move up. It opened, just consolidation now. I think it will have a second leg, though, as time goes on today. Nice, man. He got the hats and the shirts. Well, yeah, of course, Manny. Did you get all of them? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, wow, Tesla. Look at that right now. Getting right back up there. There is some pretty big resistance here, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was volatile. Probably going to be going in all directions. Hey, Rocky said he placed his first options trade after following along here and the Discord and got a W on both of them. Very nice, Rocky. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you, Rocky. That's a great thing to hear. 2 dubs on the first trades. That's awesome. That probably doesn't happen all the time, so good stuff, Rocky. Hopefully you keep making some nice, smart plays on them. That's great to hear. Yeah, W's for Rocky in the chat, guys. That's awesome. First options plays. First plays. That's pretty big. Getting the dubs, Rocky. It's Rocky, right? Let's go, Rocky. That's pretty cool. Rocky, you have your own theme song on here, okay? That's pretty cool. Wow, congrats also to Atabe in the chat. How'd they do here? They have some MU calls up 189%. Hell yeah, Atabe. That's awesome there. Nice stuff, Atabe. If you're listening in at all. 189% on MU. Look at the screenshot, guys. Pretty cool. 189%. Only had one contract, but it's okay. Looking good, though. Yeah, double W. Come on, Tesla. Let's break that high of day. It has so much momentum right now. Let's get up there. Come on, let's go. Palantir actually looks just like Tesla, actually. Pretty close. Spy's been doing great. Watch 418 on Spy, guys. I think that's going to be a decent resistance this morning. We'll probably have some problems breaking that. I mean, that level has had so many hits, so many wicks and touches around there. It's just insane to see that like that. Yeah, 189% Tangy. Pretty good. Boeing had a big move. Above $200 now. Go back to Amazon, though. I was really liking that setup here. Okay, running up into resistance here. Tesla is looking decent. I actually have my girlfriend this morning up at the DMV trying to get me my plates again. I actually had a fiasco at the DMV with plates a couple weeks ago. I don't know if anyone in the Discord remembers this. I was in the middle of the day. I went to go to the DMV, you know, around like 11 a.m. or something. And I went up there and I had to wait for 3 hours. 3 hours to wait. Just to be told that I didn't have all the right stuff. So I was kind of livid that day, to say the least. So I'm done with that place. I have my girlfriend going up there for me. Hopefully she can get the plates for me. So on the Hellcat, we're getting plates that are the plates are gonna say cat on them. CATTTT. 4 T's. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's these cool license plates too. I'll show you. Missouri. These plates are cool. I think a lot of you guys are gonna like these plates. Pretty sick. So they look like this. And it has the snake and it says CATTTT right there. It's pretty cool. I was surprised that I like how they have cool plates. I wish that I could do like custom logos and stuff, you know, maybe like the St. Louis Cardinals or like a Hellcat logo or something, but it is what it is. Marvel's going. Yeah, they are. I know Marvel, a few of those chip stocks are doing great today with the move up with NVDA. MRVL actually had their own earnings last night. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, Tangi, I mean, she does this all the time for her work. Like, she has to go up to the DMV all the time. So, like, she knows exactly what they need and everything. And so, yeah, she's helping me out. And also, because I I would have had to miss the stream too. You know, I would have had to miss the stream, and I was like, I'm not missing the stream just to go up there and wait. So she's up there in line for me. Nice. Corbin wants a custom plate on the Audi. Nice, Corbin. What kind of Audi do you have? Nice. Hey, Humberto says, watching out of Springfield, Missouri. That's actually awesome. I'm actually driving to the Ozarks in just a few hours, Humberto. I'll be driving right around you. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's cool. Springfield, Missouri. That's cool. Down around Bass Pro and that new Paynes Valley golf course and all that. Looking good. But yeah, hey, let's go Palantir, guys. Let's go. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm up around St. Louis, by the way, if you were wondering. That's cool though, Springfield, Missouri. I've only had like 2 people in like the history of Stocked Up tell me that they were like from Missouri, so that's cool. Ooh, Corbin, that's a pretty cool car. It's a 2002 Audi S6 Avant. I'll pull it up in a second after we watch Palantir. Keep flying up here. Let's go. That's awesome. Let's go, Palantir. Keep it up. Basically has custom plates on his old schools. Jet Life. Plates on his 85 Buick Grand National. Wow, that's a cool car, Spacely. Nice. Those are some awesome V6 turbos. Man, those are cool. My dad always talks about these all the time. So my dad used to have well, he still has it. He has an 87 Mustang GT. Just like this one. Looks just like it. And he always talks about how he always had to race the Grand Nationals at the time. And he said some of them were pretty quick, but he said it was always like a 50-50 chance if he'd win or not. Just based on like if they shifted right and stuff like that, but also depending on how tuned up they were. But yeah, these cars were quick. I know some people had them really fast back in the day. Those are cool cars. I wish I had one of those, Spacely. That is sick. I love the way those things look in the headlights and stuff. Man, those are cool cars. So let's look at the 02 S6 Avant. The big V8. Ooh, it's a station wagon. I didn't even realize it was a station wagon. Cool. That's a cool one. I love those cars. Like this, how some people get them all stanced out and stuff. Love that stuff. Man, that's awesome. I can't lie though, my favorite one ever is the E63 wagon. Oh yeah. Like this one or whatever. Or the old ones actually. They had so many cool wagon cars, these Europeans did. Love those cars though. Both staying in the Grand National, whoever hooked up traction won the race. Yeah, it makes sense, Tangy. Like, everybody always says, you know, they said it was, like, really close if they raced all the time, so. It's a 383 stroker. Wow. He should have built it the original motor. Cadillac CTS-V wagon. Nice. Is that what you normally drive around, Spacely? That's awesome. Palantir, though, getting the second leg. Let's go. Spy is actually turning over, but screw the Spy. Palantir is looking good. Keep it up, Palantir. How's Tessie? There we go, Tesla. Exactly what we said, guys. Had a little bit of a pullback coming in. Now we have the big explosion. Back to the upside. Let's go. Let's go. Just like we thought there. Let's go, Tesla. That's a huge jump, guys. That is awesome there. Man, guys, that's awesome for Tesla if you guys have it. Oh, he's just saying they're a dope wagon. I see. Let's look at it. CTS wagon. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know they made these. No way. No way. I did not even know that this was a thing, Spacely. Are you kidding me? Those are badass wagons. Those are probably the most badass wagons, actually. That is cool. Man, that's really cool. Go. And you know what? Let's keep going Tesla as well. Keep it up, baby. Almost up to 190 now. Woo! 190. That's actually amazing, guys. Let's go. Yeah, let's see here on Tesla. A lot of sellers stacked up at 190 on the book map, though, so definitely keep your eyes on that. It is. That's really pimpy. Yeah, those Grand Nationals are really cool. He had 3 Regals. Wow. That's sick. But let's go, guys. Amazing play on Tesla there. That's awesome. Palantir's even better. Palantir's like literally even better. 1360 just keeps on going. That's so good, though, guys. Elon. Gotta love Elon here. Keep going, Palantir. Guys, it just keeps going. Palantir is on some crack or something here. Like, it just keeps on flying to the upside. It's on jet fuel. %10 off the bot. Had to exit for I lost cell service, Cornish said. He's carpooling to work. That's pretty cool, Cornish. That's awesome. Palantir calls are up 50%, Spacely said. That's awesome. Yeah, good breakouts on all these plays today. They've been going well. Wow, SniperBot free trade of the day is on F or Ford calls. Heck, get this, only 11 cents a contract, guys. 11 cents a contract. Check that one out. Ford, June 2nd, 2023, 12 strike calls. Going for 11 cents. If Ford keeps it up today, that would be an amazing play there. Wow. Zooms at Mike's free day trade area level of 66.30. Yeah, it looks like it is right now. It actually ripped above a little bit. Kind of coming back a little now. Sometimes that happens with these resistance levels, but... Wow. What a day. Yeah, Zoom will probably pull back. Palantir's probably going to start pulling back too. Like, these uptrends are getting pretty big, guys. Like, I would expect a little bit of a pullback to come in eventually here. Like, Tesla, we still have this big area on the book map too, around 190. Look at that. 200,000 shares being sold right there. That's insane. All right, we're right there. Right at 190, guys. Let's see what happens. Are we going to fill it? We're gonna wipe out the sellers here and move up? What are we going to do? Let's eye it up. Come on, Tesla. What are you going to do here? Come on, let's break through. That would be so cool right now. If Tesla could get up through here, that would be sick. I will say, though, if you guys are following the premium play, okay, it's probably not a bad idea to at least trim some of Tesla here. For example, if you have 3 or 4 contracts, maybe sell 1 or 2 here, and then let 1 ride. You know, that might be the smart way to go. That's what I would do for sure. You know, keep in mind, we already had a few hits on 190 back here. So you should have done it back there in reality. But I think that right here, you still have a second chance. Still have a second chance to. Maybe we'll hold this little supporter on 189-ish and get back up a little. It's going to be hard to break that area. That's a huge level on Bookmap. Whoa. I don't know if you guys saw the news with Ford or not, but get this. Ford is actually going to be allowed to use Tesla superchargers, which is pretty crazy. Well, not superchargers, I guess. Do they call them superchargers? The charging stations or whatever. They're allowed to use Tesla's flux capacitor. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine, like, for real, you know how we have nuclear-powered submarines that are powered on, like, uranium cores and stuff? I think that would be really cool to have uranium-powered cars. As long as they didn't blow up like nukes or something. I'm sure somebody would figure out how to make them into that, but... Alright, Tesla, let's go back. Still having trouble breaking 190, guys. Like I said, it might not be bad to trim, but it looks like it's really trying to break, so... We might actually get up through there with how much upwards momentum's been in the market, but like I said, getting a trim on 1 or 2 contracts here would not be bad. You know, lock in some gains. Just lock in a little bit. That way you don't have to feel too worried about holding the rest of the play. Come on, Tesla. There it is. Just hit right there. Let's see what happens, guys. See the sellers right here? Watch it. And that's a big volume dot. 69,000 volume on that hit. It's really trying. I mean, Tesla is on the brink. On the brink. Oh, geez. Look at these big volume dots coming in. All right, here we go. We're going back up for another test. Let's see. Will this finally be where it gets wiped out? Oh, I forgot about ORMP. I forgot about that one. Let's go back to it. Okay. This is the Ben Shapiro stock, for anybody wondering. My gosh, Tesla, come on. It's really trying to go. Trying to break. We're going to be patient with it, though. Ooh. We're starting to get to that point. All right, here we go. If it breaks, I think we might get a big jump. We might even jump all the way up to like 191 instantly or something if it really does break with some good momentum. We're right there. Here it is. We should be filling it right now. Oh, there it goes. There it goes, guys. There we go. Come on, 190. Get us some momentum. It might, Corbin, if you go too far out. It just might. Wow, let's go. Corbin, we're actually playing Tesla in the, it was a premium play today, Corbin. It's actually doing very, very well right now. Amazing. It's an amazing play right now, especially above 190. Keep going. Yeah, we called it out a while ago, Corbin. It was called out at 8:37, so let's go look at it. The Tesla calls were called out at 8:37, so let's go down here. Yeah, you're missing out, Corbin. Here, let's see. 8:37. It was called out right here. So, doing very well. Yeah, it's pretty big, though. Big play. We've been doing Palantir, though. That one's been fun. Did you play that one today at all, Corbin? Hey, Ali Turk loves it. Putting up the money in the Rockets. Funny. Krishna, time to get out of calls and buy puts for NVDA. NVIDIA, let's go back to them. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't get puts right now. Intraday, NVIDIA seems okay. I mean, it's bouncing off that 379 area. It's holding 380. It's actually not doing bad. It kind of looks like it's setting up for a nice move up now. But watch that intraday support at 379. If it falls under that, then get some puts. But I don't know. NVIDIA is just going to be really riding the momentum right now, Krishna. I don't necessarily think that it's time to swing puts yet, but puts are definitely what I'm leaning towards on like a day trading standpoint. Pretty hard, actually, I'm leaning that way. That's huge, though, NVIDIA. Palantir's still going, guys? How is it still going? Are you kidding me? How? Keep it up here, Palantir. That's huge. Still running? I can't believe it's still going. What's the percentage now? Almost 8%? Jeez. You know what else is actually following along is Baidu. I know we were talking about PDD, but Baidu seems to have some good momentum at the moment. PDD kind of consolidating here. Looks like they might try popping again. Baba's looking good. China stocks are starting to rip too. Go Baba. Right up to resistance from this morning. See the daily, because I know Baba was down a lot recently. Yeah, they've been going down. They were double bottoming at that recent support. Now they're actually back down under it again. Maybe they'll actually hold here finally. We had some calls on May 11th that were bought for November 17th at the 90 strike. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they shorted those. I don't know, though. May 11th was a big green day, so... Someone in Discord said Costco's falling off a cliff. Oh. I went to go look at it, and it didn't really look like it necessarily. Yeah, it does, though, when you zoom in on the 1 minute, that's for sure. SPY filled the gap. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it did. SPY right to 418. I am mind blown by this. SEE, keep it up. 190.50. Jeez. Yeah, sometimes things get some big moves on Friday, Corbin. I think there'll be some opportunities as the day goes, but I'll tell you what, these opportunities this morning were amazing. Yeah, Tessie, though, $190.50. Great. Go to the daily. I have so many levels short term, it makes the daily look bad for Tesla, doesn't it? Not too bad, though. That resistance is up right around 192 on the daily. And I know 192 is the next big level, guys. Look on Bookmap. 111,000 shares sold right there. And then at 191, we have 71,000. So... Manny, what is that? She's like caressing the Tesla. Oh Lord. My beautiful Tesla, Manny. Oh my god. Manny's got me dying out here. Where's Keisha been, guys? She's been out for a while. Been missing Keisha lately. What about you guys? Someone probably made her mad. Let's go see what we have here on the big stocks like AMD, for example. Wow, AMD ripped above highs. NVIDIA's trying to. It's holding that support still at 379. Almost 100% now on the sniper bot play, guys. On the Ford calls. Let's go. That was the free sniper bot play. I don't know if you guys were watching that one at all, but hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome though. Ford, almost 100%, guys, if you would have taken that one. Called out at $11 a contract now. That's insane. Yeah, Ford's options are just cheap. They're just cheap for some reason. Let's effing go, someone said. That's cool. That's really funny. Copycat says they're still holding Zoom. Any ideas on when to sell? For sure. Let's go ahead and eye up some Zoom here. I mean, it's looking pretty good. If you're holding a day trade, I would say like watch around 67 to 67.50. If you're looking at yeah, I mean, honestly, you're getting right to resistance on Zoom right now. So if you're day trading that free play today, you're going to want to go ahead and maybe look to get out of it sometime soon. So it's looking good though. Looking good, Copycat. Wow, what a day though, guys. What a day. Nice, Copycat. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, on the swing basis, though, I think it's actually pretty good to continue to hold it, but we'll see how it goes today by the end. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad right now. Okay, no problem though, copycat, no problem. I had something happen in the background a little bit. AMD though, that's a big rip to the upside there. Let's go. That is huge there. Love that with AMD. All right, love that type of movement. Alrighty, guys. Well, hey, we're getting to that time of the day where we're going to have to be calling the stream here shortly. I can't go all day today, guys. Sorry, I have to get ready to go to the lake and stuff like that. But, yeah, we're looking pretty good, though, on a lot of these stocks. I mean, Tesla's fantastic. I would definitely look to trim up here, okay? I said to trim at 189. You might want to trim again here. I don't think that there's too much left in the tank on it today, okay? There could be more, but hey, don't be afraid to get out with some decent gains if you're into the Tesla play, okay? It's not bad to do. Same thing with Ford. You know, Ford just keeps going. It's really ripping. So love to see that with Ford, but then again, at some point we're going to start to come down. So watch these stocks. Ford's getting into big resistance around 12, okay? So be very careful with that. $12.15 to $12.20 is going to be pretty big following that level. So keep it on the radar, guys. Keep it on watch. It's going to be a big thing to watch for. And, man, we're going to have to see these stocks really rip to the upside here sometime shortly. It's getting kind of crazy. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining up. Tangy, Copycat, Manny, Corbin, Ali Turk, Spacely, Ant, and Humberto from Springfield, Rocky, Fiva. Dang. I like that one. Jamie, appreciate you guys being here. Seriously. It was a fun stream today. We had a lot of great price action, a lot of great movement. One of the better days in a long, long time. So this was just a great week in general, guys. So overall, congrats to all the big winners out there like Christian, who banked this week already on that big NVDA call play he did. Congrats to everybody today on Tesla and Ford. Let's go. Looking pretty good. Have a great rest of your day, guys. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. I go live every single day at Market Open for about an hour or so, so check it out. Other than that, I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.